Good morning, everyone. Myself, Reddy. In this video, we are going to discussing about how to set up the build pipeline. Why we require the build pipeline. Okay, let's see the demo. Example: you have a project. The project name is Maven project. Okay, if you see here, I click this particular Maven project. If you see here, this particular project it contains. Clone the repository and it will build the code. Okay, using Maven. Okay, if you observe here this particular dashboard, you are not able to view anything, right? If you want to, if you have to go to inside one, you have to check the log, but you want to see the view. Okay, that particular steps you want to see the view, who has created, who has run the particular project. Okay, whether the build is failed or not. If you want to see as a view, we will be using the build pipeline. Okay, for that one, we have to install first build pipeline plugin. I'm going to install the build pipeline plugin. Let's see. Okay, go to the dashboard, go to the manage Jenkins, go to the manage plugins. First, you have to go to the available. Now we have to install the build pipeline plugin. Okay, if you see here, the build pipeline plugin, I'm going to install. Okay, install without restart. Now it is going to install. It may take a little bit time to install. Okay, got it right? You see here, the plugin is installed. Okay, now what you have to do, go to the dashboard. Now I'm going to create the pipeline for the particular Maven project. We have already Maven project. This particular project, I'm going to create the pipeline. Okay, build pipeline. How we can do? Here we have a plus symbol, right? Click this plus symbol. Here I'm giving like, I'm going to set up for Maven, right? Maven project pipeline. Okay, pipeline. Now here, when you install the plugin, it will be enable this build pipeline view. Okay, when you install the plugin, this option will be enabled. Okay, select this one, create. Now here, if you want to give any description, you can give it here. Okay, and coming to the title, also I'm giving same. And here layout, here only one option based on upstream and downstream relationship. Okay, here very important. This particular build pipeline, which job you are going to set up? For us is Maven project, right? If you see here, for us Maven project, select this one. Now here, if you see here, build cards, we have a standard build card only. Select that one and restrict triggers on most recent successful builds. Okay, if you want to restrict more recent successful builds, you can give yes or no. Okay, I'm given no default. Always allow manual triggers on pipeline steps. See, for example, if you set up multiple steps in this particular pipeline, if you want to run manually, you have to give yes. Otherwise, you can give no. Okay, I'm giving the no only. Here, very important. Display the option, number of display builds. How many builds you want to keep it? Okay, I want to keep a maximum 5 in this particular pipeline. Okay, row headers and column headers. Row headers, there is a multiple option like just the pipeline number. Okay, include parameters only. All build variables and parameters I'm selecting here. Okay, and coming to the column, I'm selecting just build name and number. Okay, select this one. And here, every 3 seconds it will be refreshed. Okay, and here very important, console output, we have a 3 things. Lightbox means it will be display that particular logs same page only. In case if you want to open new window, it will be open. If you want to open same window, you can use this one. Lightbox I'm selecting here, applies. Okay, now what I'm doing here, if you observe here, okay, here you are able to see the trigger pipeline history, configure, add step. Okay, delete if you want to delete. If you want to manage means if you want to edit, you can edit. Manage, here you can see. Okay, sorry, manage Jenkins, that particular. If you want to edit, we have an option configure. Okay, for example, if you want to modify something, you can click that configure, you can see. Example, if you see here, we have selected the Maven project. Okay, here the pipeline and number. Okay, build name and number, pipeline and name. Okay, here if you see here, that the particular build number and project name, the particular job name. Okay, when it was triggered, how much time it took. Okay, and also if you want to see the console, you can see. We select the lightbox, right? This one. Currently, it is not working properly, that particular plugin. That's why we are not able to see the logs. Okay, fine. Next one, if you want to rerun this job. Okay, if you want to rerun this job. What I'm doing here, I'm taking the duplicate. I'm going to this particular Maven project. See what will happen. Currently, we have a third build, right? what I'm doing here I'm running the rerun. If you rerun, it will be run the fourth build. Okay. If you come here, yeah, if you see here, fourth build is running. Even if you run this particular main Maven project, it will indirectly, it will run the here also. It will be display here also. Okay. Currently, if you refresh, if you see here, fourth build run. Okay. It took 6.1 seconds when it was run. Okay. Whether you want to see the logs, you can see. But this plugin is not working properly. That's why you're not able to see. Okay. I hope understand that. In case if you want to see the pipeline history, you can see. Okay. Got it, when it was run, how much time, how many builds run, okay, how much time will take also you can able to view here. 23 seconds, 21 seconds, 21 minutes back, okay, 25 minutes back, 30 minutes back, we run the same job. Okay, got it, right? This is the process of setting the build pipeline. But remember, in interview level, they may ask what are the use of the build pipeline. Okay, you can tell, like, for example, you have a freestyle job, you want to set up the build pipeline. If you want to view, we can use the build pipeline plugin. Using build pipeline plugin, we will be create the specific, we will be create the build pipeline for specific job. Okay, but in real time, frequently we won't use. The reason is we have a Jenkins pipeline concept. So we frequently will use the Jenkins pipeline concept only. This build pipeline, it was used very long back, 2 years, 3 years back. But recently, majority of the organizations, any project, they will be use Jenkins pipeline only. They may ask in interview level. That is the reason I have covered this topic as well. I feel like you don't want to spend much time. Just go through it and you can create one job and you can go through all the options. Then you will get more idea. Okay. If you have any questions, feel free to comment. Thanks for watching this video. We'll see you next video.